regular season game with extra. If you look at Dallas, they've split their first 2 games in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-1 record in the group stage.
And with this being the 3rd game of 4 in the group stage, they have to get a win tonight. So I expect this home crowd to be rowdy.
And now talking about how things are going for New Orleans. Looking for a road win, and also their first win in group play for the NBA Cup.
Well, their chances of advancing to the knockout round, slim to none. But they're not lying down. Still a lot to play for.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Herb Jones out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the center position.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Davis. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, basket counts.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Pass to Queen. Back to Williamson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Irving. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. So a nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
A masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives Flag this area, he happily exploits it.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Davis, the pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. With the floater. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Christie. Puts it up off the inbound. And the basket is good.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Davis, a screen. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Fears. Jones with a screen on Christie. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Jones misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back out, he certainly opened it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Williamson, and from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Goes to Fears.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks, here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course the Pelicans, 8.5 games behind. Here's Fears, still without a bucket. Pass to Queen. Williamson against Washington. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Flag. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Ryan, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, I think you're going to have to try to run play off of his shot. He is lethal off the catch.
Washington against Williamson. To the left wing. Here's Queen. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Irving for three. And it's Queen with a rebound.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Williamson looking around. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Williamson. 9 points in the game. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
If Williamson gets the ball right there, I don't know how to stop him.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully, spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Now here's Irving, coming off a 28-point game against New York.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive player.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Alvarado with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Williamson. And a nice finish on the layup. Williamson's got 13 now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Marshall passes to Davis. Back to Marshall from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's the kind of veteran awareness you get from AD. Always keeping his eye on the outside when he has the ball.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Number 1, Dallas.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
3 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And that one's good. Irving.
For a lot of guys, that floater is a tough one to convert, but not for Irving. His finishing ability is unmatched.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving.
14 foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Messi. Here's Hawkins. The three. Oh, nice out. He's 0 for 1 to start. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Marshall. Outside Irving. On the wing, Davis. 4 on the clock. Fires it from 18. And he connects with a jumper. Davis has got 8.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
And he drops it first on the Mavericks. switch here. That one's no good. Back to Looney. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. And gotta get going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado. Kevon Looney is out there with Yves Missi. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. The Pelicans lead by 3. Defended by Thompson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Well, the Mavericks shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Nembhard. Here's Flag. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Missi. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Missi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Flag. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Pelicans have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking at a lot smarter today.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Jones comes in for Looney. And it's Spears in for Alvarado. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Let's get an update on Zion Williamson. What do you have, Alec?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recovery from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Pelicans lead by 6. Here's Hawkins. And it's New Orleans with another.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Flag. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
Williamson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Hawkins. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Christie with a steal. Driving to the basket. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Name a way to score. The Flag can already do it.
Pass to Missi. Here's Williamson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Russell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Missi's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Jones. Here's Hawkins. And there's a 3-second violation. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Los Angeles, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes. but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in, and we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Mavericks trail by 3. Nimhard with it. He's picked up by Williamson.
Davis throws it in! Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in the game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt and be stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by New Orleans. Nimhard left side. Shoots over Fears. And again, it's Dallas.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Williamson. Coming off a 31-point game against Denver. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. On defense, Dallas. They trail by 1. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster. Tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Here's Fears, defended by Christie. A nice shot by Fears.
Yeah, what control from the rookie Fears inside. Not allowing the defense to get him off balance.
Nimhard outside. Outside for Russell. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. The Pelicans lead by 3. They set the pick. Williamson left side. Davis with the defensive effort.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Williamson passes to Jones. Here's Fears. Here's Queen. He's guarded by Nimhard. Clock at 6. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
With the drive, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Williamson. 15 points in the game. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Pass to Nimhard. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Davis. And again, it's Dallas.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Here's Fears. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shakes him. That one falls. Fears has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Let's run it up and get ready for your...
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah.
Changing gears now. This should be interesting. And that is going to do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
They've got Max Christie, P.J. Washington out there with flag. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Here's Williamson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Jones. No good on the triple.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space, peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pelicans trail by 3. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Williamson. So good down low. Williamson.
Man, that is a clever move from Williamson, showing you his agility.
Outside Irving. To the right side. Count the basket and the foul. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
Now here's Williamson. 17 points in the game. Shot. Pass to Fears from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Fears has got 7 points in the game.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Here's Washington. It's called in by New Orleans. Queens got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss something.
Now here's Williamson. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Oh, the D, no chance against Williamson.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Flag. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 10.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from the elite business. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Here's Queen. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Driving inside.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Queen. Here's Spears, defended by Christie. Jones, pass to Williamson. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. work there as it goes. Irving's got 11 points.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Pass to Queen. Here's Spears. From 13, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
He is cooking right now. There is no better feeling. Keep giving him the ball.
Outside Irving. Basket's good. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
It's tipped.
Already, we see Flag as a very good defender, and that is a big part of his game. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson passes to Queen. Stolen by Davis. Here's Flag. Now Davis. Washington outside. From the arc. And Fears pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Out to the right wing. Williamson against Davis. He gets it in there. Williamson's got 21 points in the game.
And again, it's Williamson scoring. When he gets rolling like this, no one can stop that. He's just too physical.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. Nisi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for Zion Williamson. Davis a screen. Irving, the pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Back to Washington. Pass to Flag. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of the top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Hawkins. He has 7. And it's Alvarado missing. And you look at the fit with Cooper, Flag, and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Looney. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 7.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Irving, pass to Davis. And here's Washington. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Washington's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Left block shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks lead by 4. The 3 from Thompson. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Hawkins. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And Washington powers it through.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. This is his second trip to the line in the game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offenses. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion Williamson out there with Yves Missi. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Missi. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Thompson outside. Back to Nembhard. Now Christie. Nembhard outside. Got a hand on it. Here's Hawkins. Alvarado outside to take the lead. Nails it from 3. Alvarado's got 5 points now this quarter. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Thompson left side. Jacks up the 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And I love that competitive edge that Klay Thompson plays with. He comes right back at you with a 3 of his own.
And Davis with the block. There's the triple. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Hawkins over Christie. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Christie finds Lively. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
He thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Christie. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, alternate shots, a real factor. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Williamson, beyond the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Russell. Oh, Davis, finish it off the line.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Christie with a steal. Pass to Russell for 3. Missi grabs the board. Missi's got rebound number 7 tonight.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Williamson. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. On the wing, Christie. Nembhard outside. 18 feet out. Nice jump shot. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Alvarado. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shots than
Yeah, BA, there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches
I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Nice move. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Williamson outside. Cleared away by Davis. And here's Dallas. They're on a 14-4 run. Williamson against Irving. Williamson with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Fears, he's checked in for Alvarado.
Jeremiah Fears.
Pelicans trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. It's a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Williamson. Stolen by Davis. Christie. No good from 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Williamson. That's all.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Flag. Irving. Oh, he cannot hit. Washington against Williamson. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Yes, sir, it's good.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Davis is screen. Here's Flag. 6 to shoot. Can't hit it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
There's no debate there. You got
Good on the first. That brings him within 5. Jones hits them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Here's Irving. Davis is screen. Now Christie. Here's Flag. Tries it from 16. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Williamson banks it home. Big shot.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now here's Christie. This is the 3.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Here's Williamson to tie it up.
Zion doing everything it took.
And no surprise here at this stage of the game.
After the review, the ruling is overturned.
With the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
New Orleans calls timeout. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Puts it up. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
That moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that second loss, they put themselves in a good position to advance to the next round.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's
everyone. This is the fourth and both. Teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance. But a win here in Game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving is out there with Black. And Washington in the 3 spot. Now, here's Doncic from past the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Doncic against Irving. Outside, Davis. Shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Wide with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Lively high post. Davis looking for an opening. Shoots overhead to Murrah. Not enough on that one as it misses. Last game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against the Heat in Miami. Over in the corner, Doncic. 3-pointer. Doesn't go either for Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Against Doncic. Irving can't get it to go. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Just 3 to shoot. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Off to a good start. He hits his first shot attempt.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's Flag. He's defended by Reeves. And it's Flag missing.
That's the kind of team you need when he's got the ball. They were all over.
Ayton inside. Covered by Irving. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Doncic, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Lively. And will retain possession here. Max Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 00, Max Christie.
Here's Reeves. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here's Irving. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire.
And one of the greatest scorers in the history of the game. Did you expect them to miss?
That's the Flag. Over Ayton. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Irving. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. They should have.
Now, here's Ayton. Last time out, he had 13 points. And it's Doncic missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And that one's good.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Over in the corner, Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Christie's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders have better start closing down on Ayton.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishers.
1:56 left in the first quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Smart against Christie. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And there's the try. Rob. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs on the trifecta.
And it's so hard to take away a 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Nembhard with it. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Flagg. And it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Flagg's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Smart. Hayes finds Smart. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 for Doncic. And a game-losing assist with the triple.
It's 1 to fall, but only a second made in the first 7 attempts.
Pass Nembhard. Flagg with it. LaRavia's there. And that one's good. Flagg. He's got 8.
Using the size, Flagg going to work around the ring.
Doncic against Nembhard. Doncic, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Here's Nembhard. Right side Davis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Flagg. He's out there with Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall's out there with Max Christie. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From deep, Reeves. Mavericks with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Here's Marshall. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their rookies coming from inside the paint now.
Outside for Smart. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Pass to Marshall. We're closing in on 2 minutes play here in the second quarter. Pocket 6. High post try, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Washington's checked in for Najee Marshall. Smart passes to LaRavia. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves outside. And LaRavia comes in.
Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Christie against Smart. Reeves with the screen for Smart. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 10. Nembhard the pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Covered by Hayes. Washington against Vanderbilt. Washington inside. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Arabia passes to Reeves. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Washington with a screen on Reeves. Shot by Nembhard, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many people Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Reeves checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Davis sets a screen. Doncic against Irving. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. You know, Greg, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? You can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
Counted good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
James in the post. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that? Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Irving. Washington finds Davis. Now Christie to the wing on the left. And stolen by James. Shoots from 12. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Smart.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
And here's Washington outside. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second, and that one's good. Hachimura.
It just seems that every pass they make
taking what Luka Doncic sees on the floor.
I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
To the inside.
Finish. Really showing off that athletic ability.
The Mavericks are going 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 10.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And so J.P. will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas also making the switch. Lively's checked in. In the corner is James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lead away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving against Doncic. Irving with the bounce pass. Oh, in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Irving against Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. Playing from the wing. He's got 8.
He's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities. So he's going to burn you.
Lively is screen on Doncic. And here's Washington outside. Rebound the Lakers. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
This is why you got to follow these lanes because Reeves will break right through him.
Luka Doncic with the assist.
Irving against Doncic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Hector. This will blow. His basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Works that one inside nicely.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Outside Irving. And no good in the last second attack this time. And that'll do it for the first half of the game so far. Lakers on top. They're up by 2. Step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half.
Greetings, everybody. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
You know what? They push the action.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Let's it fly. Mavericks with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Lively is screen on Doncic. Here's Irving, and he banks in the lane. Irving's got 12.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make it.
And you gotta love the big kid in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Over in the corner, Washington. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Celtics, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Outside, James. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Irving against James. It's deflected. They double him with 8. From deep, Washington drains the three-pointer. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
LeBron against Irving. Over Irving. James misses.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Washington. And it's Dallas with another.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
James kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got 11 points.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the numbers for Davis. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 19 points, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Second shot opportunity. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And 12 points for Cooper Flag.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And here's Washington outside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Nice shot. And a nice read by Irving on the kickout.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Flag. Sweet move. And LeBron throws it down.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
And here's Washington outside. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, it's that late. His team down low.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Max Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. On defense, the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. And he drives in. And Flag throws it down.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flag. He's ready to outrun everybody.
The 3 for Doncic. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over in the corner, Christie. Back to Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Lively the pass to Christie. And then he got that violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right there in 5th position. Middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers. Right behind him, just 1 spot down.
And I think for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best. Nice, clean bounce back. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Pass to Laravia. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so J.J. will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Hayes dishes to Smart. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. That one's off. Still out of sync. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Irving. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Reeves the pass to Laravia. Oh, good with the triple. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Back to Christie. Pass to Davis. Reeves against Irving. Here's Flag. Fires the 3. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Reeves outside. Shoots it up. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Davis inside. He's against Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bounce pass from Reeves. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Reeves has got 8 points.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Here's Irving. Here's Lively. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so it's the... While we have the Jets now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. Perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a good back in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Gilroy. They've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Nembhard in at the point. Vanderbilt misses. Dallas leading by 13. Nembhard's shot is good. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Staying in attack mode, earning that and one all by himself.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
On the wing, Reed. Back to Smart. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Washington. Here's Davis on the money from 12 feet away. And the Mavericks lead by 14. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And now the fourth straight at home. Some changes for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reed. The Mavericks also with a sub. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Guys, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Smith, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Davis. To Nembhard. Davis with a screen on Doncic. It's tipped. Smith outside. Shoots over Nembhard. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Davis. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off with the layup. And it's Smith penetrating. He locks up the pass. And Hayes throws it down.
They're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going. Honestly, it would be a shame not coming up this team that fast.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brayton's checked in for Hayes. Chiro checked in for Jake LaRavia. James checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smith. Doncic going to work. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And it's Washington missing. There are the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Ayton sets the pin for Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 5. Stolen by Reeves. And stolen by Christie. Over in the corner, Washington. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. And that one, good.
And now you see they're starting to really work the ball inside.
Takes a step back. Davis sets a screen. Williams. And that one is good. Here's Doncic. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Now Hachimura. Doncic feeling it out. James. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 5. Now Williams. Lively a screen on Doncic.
Los Angeles foul. DeAndre Ayton. First personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Christie against Doncic. Rebounded by Lively.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Hachimura. It's outside.
Creating space.
Timeout. Timeout.
Move defenders around.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Flag is checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Wiggins. James rips down the rebound. Los Angeles is getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
Breeze fires. Misses the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Davis with a screen on James. Kyrie cleared away by Ayton.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
That one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Irving. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Washington's outside. Now Irving. Six to shoot. He got it right before the clock ran out. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
Kyrie, your offensive.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.